Prize winner Lori Garrett coming on bottom of the hour, just in time, right, for the new Johnson & Johnson vaccine that hopefully will get approved.
And we'll get it in arms in March.
Perhaps.
We'll take it when we can get it.
I'm getting all vaccine finicky now, though. I'm like, I want the Pfizer and the Moderna because it's more effective.
You'll take what you get and you'll like it.
I know. That's what the scientists say.
Yes.
Just STFU. Take what you get. It all offers, and plus this is only one shot, right?
Yep.
Which is all we need.
Well, and
because we've all had COVID.
Right,
so.
and it's 72% effective.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah, but
look at me. I have no access to any vaccine, and I'm like,
I want the Dolly Parton one.
Is that which one's I want the Dolly Parton one.
I think that's the Moderna one.
That's the Moderna.
I want hard candy Christmas.
I want the I Will Always Love You vaccine.
And a pony. Do I get a pony and a sucker with my vaccine?
You don't get a pony, but you get a Johnson & Johnson vaccine, which is easier to transport because it only needs regular refrigerator temperature.
That's not my problem. I don't care how they get it to my arm.
We get to go to Dollywood if we get the Moderna virus or vaccine?
No, it does not come with a free ticket to Dollywood.
I go to Dollywood.
Well, it should.
No, I want Dolly Parton and Lily Tomlin and Jane Fonda on the same happy hour.
Speaking of that, did you see the rumors that Dolly Parton is going to join them in the final season of Grace and Frankie?
Oh, hang on a second. I just choked.
Don't tease me. Don't tease me like that.
Since Roseanne Arquette said she's on this season's L Word,
I know.
Okay.
Yes, they're still in talks and figuring out Dolly's schedule and all of that, but they may have a role for her.
Oh my God.
It may just be a cameo kind of thing.
Okay, we know Jane Wagner is listening every morning with headphones because Lily's still sleeping because she's a diva. All right, so Jane, just pick up your headphone. Can you just lean over? Can you ask Lily if I can get a cameo?
Oh
in the last season of
jeez.
Maybe I'm on the radio. Maybe the radio's on in the beach house. Okay.
You've been in cameos.
You know what's funny?
As radio chick before.
You know what's funny is she's probably doing that because every time I mention Lily, then she calls.
She takes
Jane says that you mentioned me. What do you need? Oh, you need me to call Joanne Worley? All right, hang on. Boring. See?
Well, so you can get into SAG.
I have so few dreams left, Chris, and these little ones sometimes come true. Like I say something on here, and then later in the day it happens.
You've been radio chick before, so you could be radio chick in Grace and Frankie.
There you go. I generally play myself.
Yes.
That's my range. My range is from A to B.
This role could make you SAG eligible, Stephanie, and there is an opening apparently in SAG.
Yes.
Oh my God. That was my favorite thing yesterday. Of all the amazing things that happened yesterday, all the good things. Democrats taking a stand against white supremacy, against just okay. And okay, I have a guest quote for you, Chris.
All right.
I made it clear to President Putin in a manner very different from my predecessor that the days of the United States rolling over in the face of Russia's aggressive actions are over. Who said that?
The Great Gazoo.
No, that was a horrible guess. President Joe Biden of the United States of America, who is an American president.
I hear he's important.
We have an American president.
Yes.
Joe Biden.
I hear he's important.
God, I don't care what you say, Chris. It's a whole new day song playing in my head over and over. It's new day.
I control the music. That song is not coming on.
Wow.
You want me to sing it for you? Because I sing beautifully.
Somebody's totally controlling this morning.
It's a new day.
Look,
it's a new day.
I changed my whole camera setup by myself. Look what Baby did, so that people can't see my nostril hairs now.
Well, trim those first.
There are other options.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, but I seriously, of everything that happened yesterday, this had to be my friend. I could not believe that this was real. That first of all, he's made like a sort of homemade presidential seal, which I think Brian Williams said looked like a seagull just picked up some stuff. And and he will not admit he's the former president. He's just right. His lawyers had to say office, the 45th president. Like he still okay. And so does QAnon, by the way, thinks he's still president.
Right.
Yeah, and is holding executions on the south lawn of the White House.
I don't get that one.
This is where we are now. But so he has a homemade. And he spent so Jimmy Carter's been building houses for the homeless for years. The Clinton Foundation has saved lives all over the world, gotten AIDS medicine. Okay. So he wrote a letter to the Screen Actors Guild. And you can't fire me, I quit, because the Screen Actors Guild Okay, I just need, I don't know, some festive comedy music for this. I just still can't believe this is our life and this is our former. I agree with him. He is not a former president because he was never my president. He's never was legitimately elected. So I'm with him on that he's not a former president. He's just a man from Florida. He's a twice impeached, twice disgraced man from Florida.
Did Brian Williams say that it was seagull refuse that was in the seal?
Yes, that'll look like a seagull to pick some stuff up.
Well, okay, that makes him a trash president.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Trump is resigning SAG after the agency threatened to cancel his membership. Okay, the SAG board voted overwhelmingly that Trump violated the membership guidelines with, inciting of violent
insurrection,
riot that killed people.
Sure.
Okay. So, Gabrielle Carteris is the SAG president. She's on 9.
She was on 90210.
Yeah, but what was her name on 90210?
Andrea Zuckerman.
So he writes to Andrea from 90210. This is what our former disgrace is doing. So, Velveeta Voldemort yesterday spent his time on his homemade seagull picking up some crap dictionary.
Yeah.
To Andrea from 90210.
Yes.
Write to you today regarding the so-called disciplinary hearing aimed at revoking my union membership. Who cares?
Oh my God.
I just can't. I cannot. He did not write this.
This is real.
While I'm not familiar with your work, I'm very proud of my work on movies such as Home Alone 2, Zoolander.
He had cameos in each one of them. Those are not roles.
Okay, I know you were all laughing at him, but those of us in Hollywood are laughing really hard at him. Okay.
Well,
and Wall Street Money Never Sleeps, and television shows, including The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Saturday Night Live, and of course one of the most successful shows of television history, The Apprentice, to name just a few.
That was a reality show. That wasn't acting. That was not screen actor.
I also greatly helped the cable news television business, said to be a dying platform with not much left time.
SAG.
Got involved in politics and created thousands of jobs at networks such as MSDNC and Fake News CNN and many others.
Did he actually say MSDNC in a letter to?
Yes, he did. Oh. Yes, he did, Chris. Yes, he absolutely did.
Wow.
Your organization has done little for its members and nothing for me, besides collecting dues and promoting dangerous, un-American policies and ideas. Is it evident by your massive unemployment? Yeah, you know we have massive unemployment because of you doofus, and your stupid, horrible response to this pandemic. He's blaming unemployed actors. He's blaming it's not because most of the television movies have been shut down for a year because he's the most incompetent oaf that has ever graced the Oval Office. Okay, all right, and scene, as they say out here, as SAG would say, scene.
Yeah. I love how he listed all of his cameos. Like we just listed all of your cameos in things.
Right, which is always consists of me on Diagnosis Murder, and then also me playing myself on A View from the Top with Gwyneth Paltrow and Candice Bergen.
Exactly. Well, you played a dominatrix in Just Right.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
I did. I expanded my range.
You
somewhat.
did. Yeah.
Huh. And now my sticky button's not working.
Which button?
Oh,
the applause.
My gling has left me. I have no gling.
It's muerto? Oh, no. Could
you take out your feeling organ for my gling button, please?
All right.
Oh, now I can't name official people of the Stephanie Miller Show anymore. Or God, hardly knew ye. Yeah? All right. Oh, I got crickets is working. Crickets and applause on either side. All right, it's fine.
All right.
So, we hereby lay to rest the gling on the Stephanie Miller Show, which was the official gling of the Stephanie Miller Show and is now muy muerta. Okay. All right, let's move on.
All
right. Oh, thank you. Oh, you have it.
I have it.
Okay.
It's labeled ding in here.
Yeah, you've rarely been in my box, so that's special.
Never been in your box.
That's nice. Okay. Okay, so Marjorie Taylor Greene is fundraising this morning and pushing more false claims.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This was a fundraising email already, and she said that AOC once said we should punch cops, which she never said. Okay.
Correct.
Other lies and stuff? Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Just proving our point exactly, that she endangers other members with her.
Right.
Okay, I can't even believe we went through this yesterday. I don't even understand why she's not in jail. Committees, expulsion. She suggested that someone assassinate the Speaker of the House.
Mm-hmm.
That's...
And that post that Steny Hoyer had blown up and walked through. Oh my God.
Yeah.
She posted that.
Yeah.
She created that and posted that.
Yeah. Okay. I know Nancy Pelosi, God love her. She's like, yeah, I'm fine with that precedent. If any member on our site suggests the assassination of any other members, don't worry, we'll kick them off ourselves.
Absolutely. We're good.
What a spineless wiener Kevin McCarthy is. What an awful leader. I mean, he's not a leader. Forget it.
He's not a
leader.
He's
just such a bad liar. I don't know, QAnon. Do I say it right? Do I say it right? I don't even know what it is. And he's literally on tape 1,000 times. He's a leader. He's been briefed about QAnon for hours.
Yep.
Yeah.
About the Capitol attack. He's been on tape saying QAnon has no place in the Republican Party. I mean, oh my God.
He's fully aware.
So pathetic.
Yes, and he's seen briefings on QAnon.
Yeah.
You know, there's stuff that they don't even tell us.
Right.
He's seen that stuff on QAnon.
Right. It's just they're so.
And he stood there during his
speech.
speech.
Made them into a ridiculous party of liars and conspiracy theorists. They really are.
Right.
Okay. So we stripped QAnon supporting Congressman Marjorie Taylor Greene. We have a new theme song whenever we talk about QAnon Betty.
Yeah.
Or QAnon Veronica getting jealous. Lauren Boebert getting jealous. Archie's not going to testify.
Honey, honey.
Okay. So, 11 House Republicans. Well, wow. Like a profile in courage, I
Honestly,
guess. 11, which was more than people thought. 11 House Republicans voted to expel her from her committees as well.
That's what I was going to say. That's more than I expected.
Yeah.
But Liz Cheney didn't.
Right. I know. Listen, when the moral center of your party becomes a Cheney, we're all lost.
That might have been part of her deal to keep the
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I love that they're just very selective in what they call cancel culture.
Yeah.
Remember whiny Matt Gaetz yesterday called it canceled. Trump's presidency was canceled. I'm like, right, that's what's called an election.
Mm-hmm.
Follow along, wedge of cheesehead.
I think he's QAnon Jughead.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
His hair is more Jughead.
Yeah.
I think we made him Reggie prematurely.
I think he's QAnon Jughead.
I think he's Jughead, because Jughead would be the conspiracy theory guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Trump is Archie, as we said.
Right, because he's got the red hair.
So Reggie is...
Josh Hawley.
I don't know. All right.
Rich Smarmy.
Let's put a pin in that.
Okay. You know what? I think you're right, Travis. Rich Smarmy. That's Reggie.
Yeah. That's Josh Hawley.
Skinny. Okay.
Well, Reggie's skinny. I mean, they're not. None of them are.
No, Reggie has more of a blockhead like Matt Gaetz, whose head does look like Ronald Reagan, a cheese wedge.
Yes.
Thank you, Hellspark.
Yes.
Okay. You can still watch Sexy Liberal at the COVID inaugural. It's fantastic.
Oh my God, it's so good.
John Bugle saying and Frangel all coming up today. Get it in the tour section. All right. So yeah, she lied yesterday on the House floor. It's like, this is all in the past. Like, what? These Ted Lieu's like, right? This tweet is from 2 days ago. Like, I mean, that's why that was so disingenuous. How can any of them? I mean, that is a disgrace. Yeah. How many Republicans voted to keep her after clearly she was lying on the House floor? She is, and they said in this meeting she didn't. She apologized for putting them in a bad spot. She didn't disavow anything. Yeah. She apologized just for, is this awkward? Mm-hmm. She didn't. I mean, this was just whatever. You could tell she was just like terrified. This was like a last minute. Oh my God, I don't want to lose my committees. Like she finally realized this was serious. And I can't even believe it's gotten this far with this complete lunatic. Mm-hmm. I'm sure you saw like all the I hadn't seen all of them, like that a lot of the news stations played last night. I mean, what a cuckoo banana bread. Holy cow.
Yeah, she is.
Okay, do we want to do 7, I guess? I don't. This is not me. This is past me. Right. Oh, and
because
then this morning.
It weren't for the Facebook post.
Were you done talking?
Yes, no, go ahead. Yes. Okay.
Because if it weren't for the Facebook post and comments that I liked in 2018, I wouldn't be standing here today and you couldn't point a finger and accuse me of anything wrong, because I've lived a very good life that I'm proud of, my family's proud of, my husband's proud of, my children are proud of, and that's what my district elected me for.
Right.
threatening other members of Congress.
Shouldn't you get thrown out of Congress for mispronouncing cabal as cable? I think so.
Yes. That's a good start.
Well, she blamed the media.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, this is what they all do, this whiny victimhood.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh, it's the past, it's not me, and it's QAnon's the same as the media with lies. I'm like, no.
So-
The media has trafficked in none of this stuff, including suggesting assassinating the Speaker of the House.
Right.